Hello everyone, welcome back to Enginuity Lab. In this video, we shall continue our CATIA V5 Sketcher Exercise Part 3, where we shall practice fully constraining a sketch using geometric and dimensional constraint. This exercise is very important for building strong sketching fundamentals and design intent. So let's go and start. Go to Mechanical Design and Part Design. Name this as Sketcher Exercise Part 3. Click on OK. As you know, Sketcher, we cannot go directly to the Sketcher workbench in CATIA, so we have to go through the part design workbench. In the part design workbench, click on any plane. I am clicking here the XY plane and click on the sketch tool to go into the Sketcher workbench. Now we are into the Sketcher workbench. So today we are going to create this sketch in our 2D workbench or Sketcher workbench. For that, let's analyze this sketch. Here you can see this sketch is having a diameter 60 mm diameter here, and we will consider this one as our origin or the center point. We will create this radius diameter 60 at the center of our Sketcher workbench. Okay, and this 60 diameter, another 26 mm diameter circle is available, and there are 6 number of diameter 10 mm circle available equally distance in the pitch circle diameter 42 mm. Okay, and another this circle is 90 mm apart from the center, vertically 90 mm and horizontally 30 mm from the center of our center, and this is of diameter 44 mm and the inside diameter is 30 mm. Okay, here it is also 40 mm from the horizontal axis and 90 mm from the vertical axis. Here it is 44 mm diameter and another one is 30 mm diameter. These two connected with radius 23 mm, and this one connected with radius 105 mm. This line is tangent to both the circles. Okay, let's go and create this one. So we will create the 60 mm diameter first, 60 mm and 26 mm and 42 mm. Okay, let's go and select any. We are into the Sketcher workbench already, and click on the circle from the profile toolbar. Click on the circle, click on at the center or origin of our plane, and click on the constraint tool from the constraint toolbar. This is our constraint tool, and give the dimension this one as 60 mm. Okay, another circle we need to create another two circle. So I am double clicking on the circle, one circle, click on the circle, click on the center point, another circle. Okay, the inner circle is having diameter 26 mm and the intermediate circle is of having diameter 42 mm. Okay, this is 23 mm and this one is 42 mm, and this one is a reference circle. So how to create this one as reference? You can select this circle and right click, circle object, definition, and click on the construction element actual to create this one as reference element, or click on this circle and directly you can click on the construction and standard element icon. This is available on the sketch tools toolbar. Okay, and let's see, this circle is at the this is here at the vertical axis, so we'll create one at the vertical axis. This one is at the vertical axis, coincide with the vertical axis, and this is of diameter 10 mm. Okay, and so now we have to create equally distance circle over this one. For that, what we will do, we can use the rotate tool. Where we will get that one, we will get it here in the operation toolbar. In the operation toolbar, in the drop down of the mirror, you can find the rotate tool. Here you can find the duplicate mode and constant convergence mode. Here we can click on both. We want the 5 instances to duplicate. Already we have one instance available, so we'll create 5 instances. Okay, and click on the center, and then click on the radius or the center point of our object. Here what we will do, 360 by 6. This will create the rad, and click on OK. Now you can see we have another 5 circle equally angled or distance distributed along the pitch circle diameter of 42 mm. Here let's make it fully constant. For that, what we need to do, we need to create the construction lines. For that, you can directly click on here, and when we create the construction lines, when you create a line, this will automatically create a construction line. Okay, now give the angle. This one is 60 degree and this one is also 60 degree, and you can see now here it is all the diameters are created automatically. You can find it here, this one, this one, this one, this one is here, the diameter value is here. Okay, let's constant this one at the center and the circle. This one to be center of this circle and coincidence, center of this circle, coincidence, this one, coincidence, this one, coincidence with the pitch circle diameter. Okay, to for this one as well, coincidence, and create two another lines, this one and another line, it's this one. Okay, now these four are fully constant. Give this angle value, then we will get all the circles are fully constant. Now up to this our sketch is ready. Next one, what to do, we need to create this one. This circle is of diameter 44 mm and this is of 30 mm. Create two circle at, this one is at 30 mm apart from the vertical axis and 90 mm distance from the horizontal axis. For that I will create one circle here, as this is creating a construction element. Click on the construction element, then we will get the standard element. Click on the center of this one and create another one, and double click on the constant tool and click on the horizontal axis and click on the point and give the dimension. Same way, click on the vertical axis, click on the point and give the vertical horizontal dimension. And so this is 90 mm and this is 30 mm. Okay, and this diameter is 44 mm and this is 30 mm. Okay, let's check. This is 44 mm and this is 30 mm. Same way, create another two circle. This is 40 mm from the vertical axis and 90 mm from the horizontal axis. So click on the circle, this one and this one. Click, this is of 30 mm diameter and this one is 44 mm, and give the constant. This is 90 mm from here and this is 40 mm from the vertical axis. Let's see, this is 40 mm. And so after this we need to create this radius of 23 mm. Okay, for that what we will do, we can click on the corner from the operation toolbar actual. Let's click make it by corner toolbar, and here you can find the trim options. Trim all, trim first element, no trim, standard lines trim, construction line trim and construction lines no trim. Here we can select the no trim option and click on this one, click on this one, and now we have a arc created over here, and click on the dimension and make it 23 mm. Let's see, this is of 23 mm radius. Okay, we can create this one as using a circle actual, then we have to trim all those extra elements. Okay, now we have another radius or arc over here of radius 105 mm. For that, to create this arc, we will go through the 3-point arc starting with limit. So first this limit, the second limit, and then the radius. Okay, here it is created automatically tangent. Let's tangent this one with this circle, this one and this one. By select these two by using the control key, click on the constant definition window and make this as tangency. Okay, now click on the constant and keep the dimension radius 105. Okay, now it is created. And another one, we need to create this line, tangent line. Select the line, click first one and click on the second one. This is created tangency to this one, and make this one tangent actual. For that, here we will use another one. Click on the constant, click on this line, click on this circle and right clicking tangency. You don't need to go to the constant definition window. Now our sketch is fully constant and all the dimensions are created. So That's all for Sketcher exercise part 3 in CATIA V5. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to Enginuity Lab and share it with your friends. In the next video, we shall continue more advanced Sketcher practice exercises. Thanks for watching Enginuity Lab. See you in next video.